A lot of snow opportunities is on the way. Hello guys, welcome back to another update. We've got several snow chances to talk about. Not only that, we have that major Monday system possible now. On the European, thank goodness it showed snow, because now I think we might be zoning in on a pretty significant snowstorm for the I-95 corridor, including New Jersey on Monday. So we could have a snow day. And not only that, but now models are trying to show a little bit of a snowmaker tomorrow, as this little clipper comes through and could deliver some very heavy snow for a couple hours. So I'm going to get right into this. So as you can see today, the wind continues out of the northwest. And then tomorrow, again, snow showers, heavy at times across western PA, West Virginia, Ohio. And this keeps traversing. Look at this solid signal for some moderate to heavy snow tomorrow at 3 p.m. Once we get back from school, right around that time, we may see some snow showers. But look at this heavy band across central Pennsylvania. Look at these little heavy bands across Philly. We are going to be watching that real carefully, because that could put down a quick inch or two. If this band could potentially survive into central New Jersey, I'm telling you, this could be quite a snowmaker. And snowfall totals will, change. But I think we might be going for an inch at least here in central and South Jersey. And let's see if that verifies. Yep, around an inch. Even it shows like 4, maybe even 5 inches across Philly. That'd be absolutely insane. But, you can never underestimate this. So, really. I will show you a couple other models with this system. I'll show you oh yeah, we're going to be talking about that Monday one a lot now. But I do want to show you, what the heck? I want to show you the NAM 3K kilometer as well. Same idea, except this band of snow is a little bit more south, but you can see it's so intense. And it can vary. It could be in southern New Jersey. It could be in central New Jersey. It could set up anywhere. But this very powerful snow squall, I'm telling you, this could drop down a few inches. Wherever this sets up, this is going to be a very intense period of some very heavy accumulating snow. I'm telling you this right now, that this could be the case. Even the main European model, this is showing a pretty solid signal for some snow. And I'm telling you, this could become a theme once we get into tomorrow, So, huge thing to watch. Now, our eyes will start shifting on to that winter storm that will come on Monday. Let's zoom out for the whole entire U.S. That little clipper system dives off, and it's out of here. It leaves some very gusty winds for Saturday again. The main story this week is going to be how gusty these winds are each day. We've been seeing 30 to 40 to 45 mile an hour wind gusts all across the region. Been seeing quite a bit of power outages as well. And some tree damage. Yeah. Northwest wind keeps howling for days now. And once you get into Sunday, you're going to start seeing a developing area of snow to the north, a very intense ice storm in the middle, and rain down south. But watch how this just blows up. Very heavy, intense snow falling across Kansas, Missouri, and that's even the panhandle of Oklahoma. And you got a significant ice storm beneath that. And I'm telling you, this ice could be pretty deadly, to be honest. They could be talking about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of ice in some spots. And I mean, this snow keeps continuing throughout the morning on the 5th, which is Sunday. Very heavy snow across Missouri, Kansas. This storm's starting to get quite wrapped up. Illinois, Indiana, we're experiencing a very nasty ice storm underneath it. Snow starts to weaken once we get around 4 p.m. Starts to fall apart a little bit. But watch, we got pretty severe squall line down south. And I'm betting you right now that on Sunday we're going to be seeing a tornado outbreak for the South. I can already see that happening because it's just looking like such a powerful major storm. And then we'll watch as we get into tomorrow. Snow reaches all the way to New Jersey for a couple hours, and this all dies off. But the latest 12Z, we'll go back to it because the 12Z is more accurate than the 6Z. So basically the same thing, literally the same exact thing, except the models have shifted north now. So the heavy axis of snow is across Pennsylvania, DC, Philly now is getting into that heavy snow action. Watch this. Let's zoom in a little bit further into the Northeast. Yeah, I mean, you see it. We're getting some heavy snow across New Jersey as well. And then maybe even an additional area of snow. So, and this is really something to watch out for. Because the last run, we'll take a look at that. This was a little further south. Wait, was it? I mean, it's in good shape that we're going to be seeing some snowfall. Very good shape. And I'm very confident about that because look at this, the latest GFS, even that, it shows heavy snow. It shows snow, yeah, for a time. And honestly, this could last a whole entire Monday. So, yeah, I mean, we could definitely be seeing some sizable snowfall. And just looking at the GFS snowfall, yeah, look at this. We got means of 3 to 6 inches in central New Jersey. Up in New York City, that will be a very tough forecast. But South Jersey, you got a pretty big jackpot right there. You could be seeing maybe 8 inches, 9 inches. So South Jersey this time is a jackpot. Again, the snow totals could shift a little north or south. And it could be an all or nothing situation. For now, I think we're seeing a solid winter storm for New Jersey, including East Brunswick. We could be seeing a solid 3 to 5 inches. Solid. And even if we go back a little bit, you can see that this really did increase. Like, this was a coating to an inch to all the way to 4 to 5 inches already. So we're starting to see a trend where the snowfall's starting to go back north. And that is huge. And that's a really good thing to look at. So that's basically the trend right now. Now, Alex, what's beyond this? After this storm comes through, what's going to happen behind that? Well, let's go take a look at the rest of the radar for the run. Wait. It looks a little weird. Okay. So, the rest of the run, if you want to look, okay, you got that snowstorm on Monday. And then you got very cold air coming through. Very cold air and damaging winds. Not damaging, but northwest flow picks back up. Gusty winds next week. Again, relentless wind. And then watch this. The GFS is hinting at a snowstorm for Texas. Is it right? I don't know. But I'm telling you, somewhere in the South, we could be seeing a snowmageddon next week. We could be seeing a lot of snow, in fact, for the Southeast next week. And there is a chance. Look at the latest GFS. This is kind of crazy. But as you notice, it does not develop anything into the East Coast. This is just like a snow event for the Southeast. Shuts off immediately. If we go further in time, but the snow starts to return for the Northeast, and we do get a storm, and another storm behind that. So, what I'm thinking is that I think it'll be a little bit too much cold air that's going to sink in all at a time. So, I think the storms for the 9th and the 10th will get shunted very down far south. I don't think we're going to be looking at any East Coast snow yet. But this will happen. That where we get these two pieces of energy to collide, there will be a massive nor'easter. And I could be telling you a bomb cyclone, a blizzard, everything. If any of those two pieces of energy collide. If we get a vigorous polar vortex and some very big Gulf moisture to come, you got a recipe for a major storm. Wait, I just want to go back to when was it? 6Z? No. I think it was. If you want to see a major storm like that, you'd have to go back to the 6Z. Something like that. If you get major Arctic blast and then some major Gulf moisture, that's what you're going to get. And no, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Because I want to go back to the run where it showed that major snowstorm. It was somewhere here. I don't quite remember. I was even more before. Holy crap. We're going back like a lot of time. No. Wait, where was it? That's a good question. Oh, yeah, it was this one. If you want a big snowstorm, you need a polar Arctic blast like this. And you need Gulf moisture. And if you get those ingredients right, you get that major nor'easter. So that's what we're going to be watching for January. And I think this will happen eventually. It's just we can't have too much of a strong Arctic polar blast, whatever you call it, because that's going to ruin your chances for snow in the east. But anyways, you got chances of snow for the south and southeast, and then the pattern becomes a lot more favorable for snow in the east. Same thing with the Euro. The Euro is also hinting at some snow. Actually, it's hinting at some snow, but it's not developing that storm at all. So Texas is still a question, and then we get some snow back in the Northeast in the picture, and then maybe even another major storm. I'm telling you, it's gonna be an active track. Oh yeah, watch this massive storm in California. That's gonna be another thing to start to take in notice. And there's snow in the west. Could that mean we're gonna start to get a colder pattern in the west and a warmer pattern in the east? Oh boy, we're going to have to watch that, but yeah. Anyways, let's go take a look at the longer range. Let's use the GFS. Let's go to the 500 height wrong thing. Height anomaly. Yes, that's. So, for Monday, you got a pretty potent piece of energy gonna come through. I think that's gonna give some pretty decent accumulating snow for us in the Mid-Atlantic and New Jersey. Then you got another little short wave that's gonna come through Tuesday until Wednesday. That's not gonna be associated with anything. Oh wait, that was before. Oh wait, I'm so stupid. So let's go back, and you're gonna start to see. On Friday, you're going to start to see some energy trying to come through the Northeast. That will give some pretty heavy snow somewhere in New Jersey or the Delmarva region. That exits out. Strong northwest flow, as you can see, those gradients really starting to pick up. Very, very strong winds. And then you start to see another shortwave come through. And that is going to be responsible for the very heavy accumulating snow in Kansas, Nebraska. And as you can see, it continues, but unfortunately, it starts to weaken a little bit. And then watch this. You just see the massive ridge in the west. This is going to give more and more wild storms. So look at this in Texas. Crazy. And then even more. So you get the pattern. It's going to be a very cold one and a very active one. Until the ridge breaks off in the west, it's not going to do anything. So, yeah. And if we look at the temperatures for just a second, yeah. So, that's pretty much what we're going to be dealing with for the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I'll be watching for the snow tomorrow. There could be some overestimated snow, maybe 1 to 2 inches in New Jersey. And then we're going to be watching Monday, how that progresses. I think we're going to be seeing quite a few schools getting canceled and closed. So you should be very excited for Monday. And then snow will be, this won't be the last time will you see snow. And then for the 9th and 10th, we'll be watching a southeast storm, which will bring an area of probably 1 to 3 inches for the southeast, which is pretty major. So with that, I'll wrap it up and have a good evening.